Today I want to talk to you about what I call the total onslaught taking place against us right now. I call it the total onslaught because quite literally, the powers that be are throwing everything they have at us from every direction possible at the moment. Some of you might be thinking, what the hell is he talking about? So, for those who might not have a clue what I'm talking about, let me enlighten you a bit. In a past recording, I spoke to you about the move afoot to get everyone worldwide into accepting and using a government-issued digital currency, which is a lot like a cryptocurrency except that it is 100% centralized, 100% monitored, and 100% controlled. Clearly, something we don't want anything to do with, but unless we physically reject it when it is pushed on us, and more importantly, find an alternative, we will find ourselves having nothing else. Apart from this financial threat, we are facing multiple other threats that are all designed to force us into the new world order through pure desperation, through starvation. Hungry people are easy to control. To this end, I want to fill you in on a few ways in which these evil bastards are engineering a massive worldwide food shortage to drive a worldwide famine. As we all know, with the war in the Ukraine right now, exports of wheat from these areas are basically non-existent, and with them being the biggest producers of wheat worldwide, we are in big trouble. It is also now a known fact that farmers are being paid to destroy their crops. This is particularly prevalent in the USA at the moment, but certainly not limited to the USA. I'm sure that many of you have heard about the many food processing plants all over the world that have mysteriously just gone up in flames recently. We have had at least 2 of these food processing plants that were hit by crashing aircraft. What are the chances, right? Just last week, we had a huge bakery as well as a huge sausage manufacturing plant in the UK destroyed by fire. If you pay attention, you can see that not only our food supply, but also our processing of the food we have is systematically being sabotaged. When it comes to our meat supply, the same is happening, and it's not just red meat. There are daily reports of herds of cattle, sheep, pigs, chickens, all being destroyed by the hundreds of thousands because they are supposedly suffering from some disease. It's funny how this all seems to be happening at once, eh? I know of massive chicken farms where after just one PCR test that conveniently came back positive for one or other sickness, the entire farm was shut down. The ventilation systems to the chicken houses were shut down, and the chickens, literally millions of them, were left to die by suffocation and heat. The staff of this chicken farm was also just let go immediately. This trend is also being applied to industries such as the fish industry. For years, there have been certain rivers in the USA and Canada that are stocked every year with hundreds of thousands of young fingerlings. Not anymore. Suddenly, these fingerlings have been infected with one or other sickness and have all been destroyed. So that's the end of stocking of the rivers of fish this year. It doesn't stop there. There are farmers in the USA who breed wild deer. The government is now passing law that will make it legal for government officials to enter the farmers' private land without their permission, test the animals, and destroy them if they see fit. What's the bet that some rare and dangerous disease will be found among these deer pretty soon? Another thing I have seen in a few videos from China is the government forces destroying people's vegetable gardens in their backyards. You might be thinking, well, that's China. It won't happen here. Well, I have news for you. Just yesterday, I read a report out of Australia that they are in the process of making it illegal for anyone to grow their own food in their backyards. So don't think it's just places like China where this craziness is happening. I hope that you are starting to get the picture of what is happening here. If not, let me spell it out for you. You are about to be subjected to one hell of a food shortage, and it is going to hit us very soon in force. We are already seeing the beginning of it with the prices of certain foods going through the roof, like cooking oil. This trend is going to keep spreading and speeding up. This is going to result in food queues, rations, and violence. One more thing that we need to know about is the need to get us all into the digital system with a digital ID. By doing this, and with your digital ID connected to every other aspect of your life, you can say goodbye to any kind of privacy and freedom. Now, being in South Africa, implementing something like this is not going to be that easy because, you see, we are known for turning violent and burning things down when we are not happy. So they have to go about things slightly differently here. One of the ways in which they plan on snaring us is by linking our SIM cards to our biometrics. In other words, in order for you to be able to own and operate a cell phone, you will have to undergo a biometric scan. They have given many reasons for this, but the bottom line is to get you into the system. I can tell you, the day they implement this, I will throw my cell phone away. There is no way I am going to be part of this bullshit. Not now, not ever. So with all this happening right under our noses, we have the makings of the perfect storm as far as future food supply is concerned. Unless we prepare for it and are ready for it, and resist all efforts to being drawn into their system, we are doomed. Mr. Klaus Schwab, Mr. Bill Gates, the World Health Organization, the World Economic Forum, etc., etc., will have won and taken full control of our lives. My advice to everyone right now is to stock up on dry foodstuffs as soon as possible. The chances that you will need them soon are very, very good. If you can afford it, the freeze-dried meals are still available from Everfresh Foods and are a very good substitute for a balanced diet. They have recently extended their range too, so go and check them out. Their link is in the description of this video and all my other videos. In the interest of total transparency, yes, I do earn a small commission from any sales that come through my affiliate link at no extra cost to you. It is just their way of saying thank you for sharing their products with you. Please like and share this on as many other social platforms as possible. It's the only way that my message gets out there. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, I have to ask, why not? Do it now. You have absolutely nothing to lose. If you would like to support my channel, in the description field I have provided ways in which local as well as international viewers can make a contribution. If you would like to make a crypto contribution, also in the description field I have provided a Bitcoin as well as an Ethereum wallet address. If you would like to contribute any other crypto, simply shoot me an email to the address also in the description field and I will reply with the relevant wallet address. To all the amazing people who do make a contribution, I say a huge thank you. Without you, these recordings wouldn't be possible. Thank you. Until next time, be safe out there.